We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Seth Hargrove gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to, and this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. The 0-1. Chopper foul. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Freeman will head to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Ralph Kiner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Michael Fulmer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
The shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting third.
Into the box,
fielder,
Jim Edmonds. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Arcia into shallow left. And the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here comes another 0-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, he saw a good fastball the pitch before, and then he singles on this fastball. This is the big leagues. You can't continue to challenge guys, not the good hitters anyway, with the same pitch repeatedly.
Standing in now, Michael Fulmer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Matt Holliday. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kemp is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just one pitch.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First pitch on its way. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. In now, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Arcia. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Fans, Major League Baseball, in conjunction with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, is a proud sponsor of Rookie League, a program designed to teach children between the ages of 5 and 12 the basics of the game of baseball. For more information on the Rookie League program, visit them online at MajorLeagueBaseball.com.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it's trouble here for Espinosa. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
No real chance from the roll, too, that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard-hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. The 0-2 home, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Seth Hargrove. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Seth Hargrove.
Now here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter,
here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he rips it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to Freeman, a double play.
Now batting center fielder number 15, Jim Edmonds.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. first offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jim Edmonds has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Kiner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more on opening day after this. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
left fielder, number 18.
This one's flared toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Danny Espinoza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Michael Fulmer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down inning. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Seth Hargrove. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Right fielder number 16, Carlos Beltran.
Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's D. Gordon now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Kemp is there, one away.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. 0-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging is Holliday as this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Back here at Sportsman's Park. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready for another shot now. Ralph Kiner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Third baseman Travis Shaw.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Espinoza backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. It's stretch time here at Sportsman's Park. Cards lead it 4-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Wade LeBlanc will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 38.
Jose Iglesias is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 1.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Suzuki.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen. And sure enough, the double and now a single. And before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Stepping in, Seth Hargrove. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Right fielder number 16, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. In to score, the runner from third. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 7-0. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting center fielder number 15, Jim Edmonds.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he'll take a look at ball 1, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. This is grounded foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now It's the Cardinals 8 and the Cubs nothing. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that misses, ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Grounded to first. Pierce has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired and there's 1 away.
Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kiner ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Standing in now, Danny Espinosa. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Well, that was a seriously impressive catch on the run that we just watched, and we'll watch it again with Show Track. He did about everything right from start to finish on this one, and as you see, he had an amazingly long way to go to haul it in. That was just awesome. Stepping in now, Seth Hargrove. He grounds it sharply to third. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Starling Marte. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Ralph Kiner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Edmonds. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc.
Cameron Maybin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Cameron Maybin.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
A one pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. St. Louis blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Seth Hargrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.